Welcome back. Sorry about that. A little bit of a false start, but here we are now with the Black Friday live stream. So I'm going to be having a look at some of the great specials that the smart home providers have got out there at the moment. It looks like a lot of them have gone all out, and we've got some really great specials there. Now, this morning I did a short video about the latest Home Assistant release 2024.12 and the voice. Happy to chat about that as well. Anyone that's joining in this live stream, please feel free, make any comments, add any specials that you've perhaps found, or let me know what questions you have today around smart home devices. But now we're going to kick off and we're going to have a look at some of these super specials. So let's just switch cameras over to our desktop and see what we've got here for you today. So Shelly is one of the companies that I got introduced right at the beginning of my smart home journey. I started off with the Shelly one, and it was a really, really great little device. It was a fantastic device to actually sit behind your normal light switch, ran on 0 or on, on 220 volts or 12 volts DC, and was just a really useful little product. They've obviously now expanded the range hugely, as you can see. They've got all sorts of things out there, and we're going to have a little bit of a look at what some of the bundles are that they are offering now here for Black Friday, and see if you can pick up a bit of a deal. All right, so this has been a really popular product from Shelly. I did a video on this a while ago. It's the Shelly wall display H&T. Now, this product is simply amazing. It is basically a Shelly display which runs on an Android tablet, and in the background, it's basically it can connect to any of the Shelly devices that you have on your network, and you can display those here on the screen. However, you can currently create a web page within the device that will also display your Home Assistant. Now, the great news is that Shelly's actually got something really cool coming. They are currently updating the software of this device, and I'll be getting a beta version of this software very soon to play with and show you guys, whereby they're actually going to be integrating Home Assistant more tightly, as far as I can understand. So let's hold thumbs and see what they're going to bring. But this device is just unbelievable. It is really exciting. And as you can see at the moment, they've got it on sale minus 20%. So it's down to €100. Fantastic value for this device. And that is including an H&T, which is a tiny little disc, which is a temperature and humidity sensor that will basically battery operated, and it will communicate its information back to the Shelly panel in the background. So great deal there from Shelly, I must say. Really exciting to see. All right, so it's the Shelly wall display. Next up, now I haven't played with these yet, but they look really, really cool. These are the Blue TRV. So in New Zealand, we don't really have much in the way of central heating systems. Auckland is quite warm, so most people survive with a something like a heat pump or air conditioner split cycle, and that's pretty much enough to get away with. But there's nothing better than the feeling of a radiator operating in your room and constantly feeling nice and warm. I remember when I was back in the UK back in the 90s, I just loved that constant feeling of warm air in the room. Now, of course, nowadays you've got these TRVs that can actually automatically control the thermostat in each room. So it looks like Shelly's got a really good deal. I like the look of these devices. They actually display the temperature in a digital format on the front. They link into these two little USB dongles, which will, I assume, get the signal back to your Home Assistant. And then they've got this bundle along with two blue H&Ts. Now, the beauty about having a separate thermometer or temperature measurement is that you can basically have your heating element on the one side of the room and you can put your little tag on the other side of the room so that the radiator and the thermostat is not acting directly in the same place. So it makes a big difference. So that's a really great option, having the two humidity temperature sensors and the two TRVs, and they've got a special on this at the moment at 99 euros, or I think that's euros. Not sure what it is in your currency, but yeah, that looks like another fantastic deal there from Shelly. Smoke alarms. Now, this is something I'm really keen to try. I've been using the old smoke alarms that you just put up there in the ceiling, and they have their batteries in, and they make a noise when there's a fire. But what's the point if you're away from home and you don't hear them go off? Your house is going to burn down. So I really like this idea of Shelly smoke alarm, whereby they reduce from 44.90 down to 26.94. That looks like a fantastic deal, minus 40%. And basically what you're getting there is a wire-free battery operated smoke alarm. It looks like if you buy 5, you get even a better deal. Oh, they're out of stock of the 5-pack. Looks like people are jumping in and grabbing those deals. So I'm going to actually try one of these out soon. I will create a video and show you what I think of these, because I think this is a fantastic idea. All right, next up we've got the Shelly Plug S Gen 3. Now this, I really like smart plugs. I think they're fantastic. I use all sorts of smart plugs in my house to do all sorts of things. And what they've got here is the Plug Gen 3 with the blue button. So the beauty about this is that you might have a lamp or something in your room. You can walk in and you can press the little button on your key tag and switch the light on and off. They've got a great deal going on here. Bundle offer $19.90, which looks pretty cool. Last deal we've got here from Shelly, Shelly Plus 2 PM. So the beauty of the 2 is that we've got 2 switches here, which is pretty awesome. And we've got 2 controllable lights, or you can even control your curtains or shutters with this as well. That's really cool. So it's got the 2 switches and the 2 feedbacks. So that gives you, now they've got a special on a 4-pack here, going from 49 euros down to 12 euros. So that's minus 50%. Sounds a bit better than even, per unit, 12. 99 down to 49. My apologies. There we go. So a pack of 4 of those devices, pretty cool as well. So let's just go back to our next offer and see what else we can find out there. All right, so that was the Shellys. Let's move on to Reolink. Now, Reolink also has some fantastic deals here. I'm a big fan of Reolink because it integrates really, really closely with Home Assistant. And every time there's an update, we've just had 2024.12, which has dropped in the beta. They've got some more updates with the Reolink again. So yeah, those integrations are just getting better and better. So let's see what deals they've got here for us at Reolink. So if we look for the really good deals, we've got a minus 30% here on the RLC 811. That's got the person and the vehicle detection, 4K 8 megapixels Ultra HD, 5 times optical zoom. So that's 132 down to 189 down to 132. That's in Australian dollars. All right. Let's see. We've got also 30% the Reolink Duo floodlight. So that's really cool with the 2 cameras, and it's got the floodlight as well, giving you that full 180 at 4K with the floodlights as well, 269 down to 188. That's also a super cool deal. Looks like they've got some bundles as well, 40% off the Argus PT Ultra. Now, I do like these PTZ cameras. They offer some really cool options. And this one is giving 350 degrees pan, 140 degree tilt, color night vision, and it's also giving 4K 8 megapixel, and that is down 40%. Yep, that's pretty cool. I would definitely be jumping on it. They've also got the Argus 4 Pro here. That is $100 off, and that's coming with the solar panel. I have tried one of these. Super awesome. Great view from that camera. All right, let's have a look what else they have for us here. We'll just scroll down. They've got some really nice deals here. They've got 25% off a bundle like that. We've tried the hub as well. Great to have your storage in-house and not having to pay for storage. There's some great deals here as well with the MVRs and 4 cameras coming in, saving $340. That's pretty cool. So those are really, really good bundles. If we scroll down here, one of the most popular products from Reolink that I've ever tried out is the doorbell. It's been absolute fantastic response for the doorbell. And believe it or not, I'm going to be trying this one soon, the wireless battery doorbell. So this is really cool. They've got it off at -30 at the moment. So that is on its way to me. And the moment I have it, I will be doing a video and showing you all about that. I'll be really excited to be able to replace my Ring doorbell, which I'm paying almost 10 New Zealand dollars for every month. So that's going to be super exciting. All right, let's see what other deals we have today. Okay, let's just go back here. So we've got Switchbot. They've got some amazing deals on the go here. They've got up to 40% off today for Cyber Monday and Black Friday. Okay, so let's just scroll down and have a look at some of the deals here. So they've got 35% off the Switchbot Hub 2. The Hub 2 is really great. I have done a video on that. It's got temperature and humidity showing. It's also got 2 little touch sensitive buttons that you can use there. And it's really good when you buy things like the Meter Pro, for example, with CO2, which is 30% off. It's really cool because with that, you can then go along and you can sync that back via Bluetooth to the Switchbot Hub, and that will then bring it in via Matter. Now, the CO2 is currently not coming in via Matter, unfortunately, but some of the other sensors are integrated via Matter. I believe that the CO2, the problem is with CO2 that it is not able to produce, well, the Matter system is not able to actually transmit the data yet as this stage. So the vacuums, now I've never tried any of the Switchbot vacuums, but there seems to be some really good feedback from people that have. You've got the Switchbot Mini that's going at 120 pounds off. That looks pretty good. And then you've got the larger one reduced from 1199, so 1,200 down to $700. Wow. So that's a pretty cool deal. So some really good deals here on Switchbot. Let's just see what else. There's the universal remote. Now the remote I tried out, there are still some bugs to be fixed and some updates required with the software, I think, here, but it is still a pretty cool remote, and I'm really hopeful that the software is going to improve in the future and we'll be able to get something great there. All right. Moving on to Sonoff. Sonoff's got some great deals here as well. I've been using a lot of Sonoff gear recently. Their Zigbee stuff is really great. NS Panel Pro 120, great product. So what have they got on special? Now, this is the best special that I've seen yet. 62% off on the ZB Mini R2. It's an extreme smart switch. Works with Zigbee. It's absolutely tiny. I did a video on this. It's really, really cool little device. And that's going at US dollar $9.80. So pretty impressive. Just have a look at a few other deals out there. Amazon's obviously got lots of deals on. But here we've got an EcoFlow portable power station at -44%. Have we got any other deals? Oh, we've got the Fire Stick. The Fire Stick's going at -51%. So that's pretty awesome, I must say. Let's just see what else there we've got there. Let me just check here. We'll just switch back to this camera. Sorry, I'm all over the place here. All right, let's see Amazon. I think that's pretty much all the deals that we've got for you today. Yes. So anyway, that is pretty much it for today's stream. Just a really quick stream, sharing some of the great deals that are out there at the moment. So check them out. I will put all the links in the description of this video so that you can click on them. I do get a small commission from affiliate revenue if you do buy through these links, but you don't pay any extra. So it just helps me to grow the channel. Anyway, that's all for now. As you can see, it's almost December. I've got my Christmas tree up already. And yep, I am heading off to China. In the next couple of days, I'm going to Shenzhen. I'm going to meet with some of the people at Reolink and some of the other fantastic suppliers over there. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So anyway, that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this short live stream, and feel free, click on any of the links, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.